Hi guys, welcome back to another video of the 2018 Mitsubishi Outlander PHEV. Today I'm going to show you how to charge the PHEV on level 3 chargers. A big shout out to IKEA for providing these chargers absolutely free at every single one of their locations. These are what the level 3 chargers look like, these huge monstrous machines. And then they also have the level 2 chargers, which looks something like this. Now the level 2 chargers can be installed at home. Level 1 is what comes with the car that plugs into your regular household outlet, so no special installation is required. You just plug it in into the 110 outlet and it will charge this PHEV in 8 hours. This particular level 2 charger will charge it in 3.5 hours. So if you're out in a mall, you're going to spend a couple hours there, you plug it in, and by the time you come back, it will either be fully charged or, somewhat charged, topped up. And you can see these are designated spots for EVs. So they have 4 of these level 2, so each of these units supports 2 cars. As you can see, there are 2 ports, 2 each, so 2 over here and 2 over there. And then we have 2 of these level 3 chargers. Now, it can be deceiving. You do see 2 charging ports here. So this is the CHAdeMO adapter, and this is the SAE combo. So different cars have different charging ports. This does not mean you can charge 2 cars simultaneously. So let's say if I'm charging my car right now using the CHAdeMO port, this one, another car cannot come and use this SAE combo and start charging. One station only supports 1 car at a time. So let's get started. So now this process is particular to the setup at IKEA. Generally, a card is required. Okay, so the biggest network of charging stations we have across the city is either ChargePoint or Flow, FLO. So they both require either an app or a card. I have the app, so you just basically go into the app and you authorize it from there, and then you plug it in. For both of those, for these free ones, found at parking stations, parking malls, and like stores like IKEA, there is no authorization required like from a cell phone or a card. You just use these stations and you get started. So let me show you how. So my car is parked at station number 1. So we just come here and we say station number 1, and it says SAE combo or CHAdeMO, and my car has a CHAdeMO connector, and I select that and I say confirm and okay, and now it says plug in the car. Obviously I'm going to come in, open the lid, open the level 3 charging port, grab this, you hear the clicking sound, it's plugged in. So English, you actually don't have to press this, you can just press start, and because it's already connected, let's press another time, and now it's just going through this process. Now while it's doing that, the car never actually goes down to 0%. The moment it's down to 30%, it will tell you that your EV range is depleted and the engine will kick in. You'll see that in a minute. When it starts, it's going to start at 30% or 29, one of those. Let's see. There you go. See? 29%. So that's how they designed the car to operate. We just got an error. Look, this happens too. So it means it's a faulty charging station. I'm going to give this one more shot and see how it goes. So it seems to be working fine now. I unplugged the charger from the car, plugged it back in, did all the steps, and it's working fine now. Sometimes it's funny like that. It does sometimes do that. Anyways, as you can see, it went from 29% to 39% really quickly. I don't know why it says 56 minutes. It takes about 20 minutes for it to charge from 30 to 80%, because it will stop charging at 80%, and it's not the charger, it's the car. That's the way they designed the car. It cuts it off at 80%. You can unplug and then plug it back in and take it from 80 to 100%, but you will see that it will take the same time it took going from 30 to 80%. So 30 to 80% is 50% of charge, takes 20 minutes, and then 80 to 100 takes another 20 minutes. Now, if you have that kind of time, maybe it's worth it. I did it only once just to see if it was possible, and it is, but I don't do it because I don't think it's worth the extra 20 minutes to go from 80 to 100%. So again, this is how they've designed this car to operate like this. So when you're driving and you complete your range, like you deplete it fully, it's not zero, it's 30%. I think it's for the longevity of the batteries, and they say that you should avoid too much level 3 charging as well, again for the life of the batteries. That's why they also cap it at 80%, because some reason it affects it. And mind you, these cars, they have lithium-ion batteries like the laptops and the cell phones, and the same thing goes for the cell phones as well. If you don't know, you can quickly Google it, and you'll see that it's recommended never to drain below 30% and never to charge over 80% for lithium-ion batteries, for the longevity of them. So I think that's what they're doing here automatically. Now, these restrictions are only, so the 80% cap for charging is only for the level 3 chargers. If you charge at your house using the level 1, or if you have level 2 installed, or even at a public spot like the one that you see between these two machines that I showed you a while ago, level 2 chargers, it will actually charge your PHEV to 100%, because it's level 2. It's a slower, not slow, but slower charging process, and apparently if it's charging too fast, it can adversely affect it. I don't know, that's what I've heard. But again, once the car is fully charged, I will show you how long it took. It will say 19 or 20 minutes, and I'll resume the video then. Alright, we are down to the last 1%. As you can see, it says 41 minutes remaining. I don't know. First of all, I don't know why it says time remaining. It should say elapsed time and just count to whatever time it's taking. You will see shortly that the moment it hits 80%, the screen will change, and it will tell us how much time it actually took to charge up to 80%, and you will see that it will stop charging at 80%, which should be any moment now. There you go, 80%. It says charging in progress, but any moment now it will say that it's complete. Come on. Come on. There you go. Charge complete. And okay. Well, I don't know what happened. Oh, there you go. 19 minutes and 19 seconds. And it took 5.71 kilowatt hour to charge. So there you go. That was the session of level 3 charging. So I'm just simply gonna push this button in, the yellow one, and then pull the adapter out, and then plug it back in here, and Close the lid. Now we're gonna go inside and just take a look of how many kilometers we gained in this charge. The range will depend on the driving conditions, obviously, the weather especially. So as you can see, 21 kilometers. We gained 21 kilometers in 19 minutes. So that's not bad at all. Like, you make a quick stop, 19 minutes, and you have 21 kilometers. So imagine if you have a commute that's within this range, or just a little off, and you have one of these charging stations available. You can literally drive without using a drop of gas. Even on the larger screen here, you see 21 kilometers, and as you can see, it's only 80% charged. As you might have also noticed, when it's down and down to like 0 kilometers on your EV range, you still have this one bar left, which is your 30%, which you never get to utilize. I hope in the next generation they put a bigger battery in it, and I have heard that the next generation of the Outlander PHEV is going to have up to about 100 kilometers of range. Obviously, a bigger battery, more powerful electric motors. I definitely know that the next one is going to have a 2.4 liter 4-cylinder engine as opposed to the 2 liter in this one. So I hope this video was informative, and please subscribe, comment, like, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.